within marketing, there's just super trend, and that is the gradual and continued erosion of traditional agency work. Marketers are no longer willing to pay the markups, particularly for the production of content, whether it's digital, video, motion graphics, or really any native content. In fact, in the next 5 years, we believe Upwork will be the largest digital agency in the world. Speaking of agencies, let's meet one of them. A lot of you think of Upwork as a place where you can hire talented individuals. We have over 1,500 top-rated agencies that are equipped and staffed to support the complex use cases that you desire. Richmond Concept is one such agency, and they've worked with some of the largest brands in the world. We're pleased today, and really lucky, to have Melody Richmond, its owner, come and share how her relationship with large companies has evolved and has progressed, and where she sees the future of work going. Melody, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Rich. How are you?
I am great. How are you doing?
Wonderful. Let's be on.
I'm breaking like the rule of looking at the screen while I'm presenting, but I just feel like I just have to because you're there. But first, say hello to everybody here. They're in San Francisco. Where are you?
I'm in Michigan. Hello, everyone.
Can you briefly introduce yourself and give us a little bit about your background?
Absolutely. Like Rich said, I'm Melody Richmond. I own Richmond Concept. We are a 100% remote creative agency. So we have a team of designers, developers, and writers, and we work on Upwork.
Tell the group here about some of the brands or projects, favorite projects that you and your agency have worked on.
Absolutely. We have done work for some clients such as Johnson & Johnson. We've worked with them in Belgium, in Greece, in the United Kingdom, and even the United States. We've done a really cool thing with them. It's an interactive playbook for their internal communications. We work with a lot of other agencies, helping them with their overflow work, which is something I feel that they need. They don't want to hire another full-time designer, so they come to us and they say, hey, we need help on this. We've worked on projects for Coca-Cola. We've done a lot of experiential marketing.
Maybe talk a little bit about the technology that you use and how you run your business and work with some of your clients.
Technology is the basis of my entire business. We use Skype often, which makes us feel like we're in the same room. Our team, communicates through HipChat and a project management system called Asana. It really makes that collaboration flow perfectly. There are so many apps out there, and they're so useful. And I think it's only going to continue to grow.
What's the hardest part of being a remote company and working with employees not only in Michigan, but also freelancers around the world?
The hardest part? There's not much that's bad about it, except I think that we're still stuck in an age where I've come across businesses that say, I have to meet you. I have to physically have a meeting with you, come to my office, and obviously I can't always do that. So that's probably the hardest part, convincing that we have ourselves together. We have a system, it works phenomenal. The whole process is just so put together and so readily available for anyone. Anybody can do this. It's wonderful. So be open. That's what I think, is the most difficult. Clients that are open yet, I'm pretty sure they will be scared.
You're in front of some of the largest organizations, hiring managers and leaders at some of the largest organizations in the U.S. How would you, what would be your pitch for them to hire more freelancers?
I don't think companies realize completely, and maybe they do, the money you save with hiring someone specialized for just what you need. When you hire freelancers or a group of freelancers, you kind of get a package deal. You don't have to pay for all that downtime.
Going from wonderful to maybe a scenario where you didn't have this available to you, what would your life look like? How would you work? How would you think about that?
If it wasn't like it is today, I don't know where I would be. I faced a lot of challenges because I too was very, very, very skeptical at one point. I remember the first time that I heard there's jobs that are in the city that require travel, and I just wasn't in a position to move. And honestly, if I wouldn't have said, oh my gosh, I can freelance, I honestly don't know what I would be doing right now. I would probably figure it out eventually, but freelance has definitely saved me. That's for sure.
So thinking ahead, when you think about the future of work, we asked this to some of the key hiring managers at enterprises earlier, so I'd be interested in your answers. What does the future of work look to you? Think it's 2027.
I think that location is becoming a thing of the past when it comes to employers hiring. When an employer hires and they're restricted by this location, the skill sets that are there might not be at its full potential. And I feel like it's just extremely promising. I don't see it coming to an end anytime soon, that's for sure. For our team, it's great because we can always grow and expand and find other individuals who have the skill sets that they were trained for. We found this group, we brought them together, and we made it super easy for companies. They can come to us for high-level design, quick and easy. We make it super fast too. So,
Melody, as a father with a daughter entering college on Thursday, and the workforce in a few years, you're an inspiration to me, and really I thank you for being a trailblazer in the world of work, and just really appreciate you sharing this with everyone here. Thanks so much.